Every time the man eats a fish scale will grow on his body, but the man only eats fish throughout his day. Gradually, his legs begin to turn into fish tails. This is a strange village. Everyone here eats the same food every day. The neighbors loves to eat pig's nose. Gradually, he not only has a pig nose, but also grows a pair of pig ears. His son is even more weird. Not only does he love eating pig, but he also likes to eat drumstick. Over time, he looks more and more weird. Other neighbors are even weirder. One is love eating lamb chops and the other is love eating steak. That night, a mysterious person suddenly came to the village and built a new house. The next day, the fisherman got up early to fish as usual. The two brothers also began to prepare their outdoor picnic. However, they feel a bit strange about the new build house, but they can't tell. So, the two started enjoying their meal, but the door suddenly opened. A stranger walked toward them. The two brothers took a closer look and were frightened by his appearance. They shout loudly and it startled the whole village. The villagers all appeared and gathered around. They carefully looked at the stranger and he looked like a completely normal person. This appearance was too abnormal for the people in the village. The man then took out a piece of grass and put it in his mouth. It turned out that this guy was a vegetarian. The whole village suddenly got the idea. Later on, they replaced all the food they eat with grass. When the fisherman ate the grass, the fish scales on his body began to fade away. When a pig family eat the grass, their nose also starts to shrink significantly. They began to wildly eat grass every day, but over time, they began to hate the taste of grass and missed their old favorite food. The fisherman then eats a small fish and the fish tail is now growing back. The pig also eats a piece of pig's nose and his pig nose immediately grew out again. They are tired of eating grass and no one wanted to eat it anymore. They are full of anger now. The two brothers were also in a bad mood. Whenever they saw the grass, they feel annoyed and furious and they began to argue aggressively. The noise spread over the village. Everyone was holding back a fire at this time. They just took this opportunity to express their anger. They beat up randomly and the whole village instantly turned into a fierce battle. Unknowingly, they stepped right in front of a strange man's house where the man was now eating the grass. Now they seemed to have a new target. They rushed into the man's house and determined that he was the source of all the consequences. So, they cruelly release all their resentment onto the man.